mind tells you to move faster, to hustle harder, to never stop grinding. But what if the single greatest mistake you're making is acting too soon? What if mastery isn't built through constant motion, but through the disciplined art of waiting? Because those who know when to stand still always move with more power when it counts. Before the first line is drawn, before the foundation is poured, there is only empty land and a choice. The amateur sees this emptiness and panics. They rush to build, to prove progress, to escape the discomfort of stillness. But the master understands something different. They know the first act of creation is not movement, it is stillness. Because action without understanding doesn't create momentum, it creates mistakes. Patience here is not delay, it is discipline. The discipline to observe before you command, to understand before you act, to see clearly before you build anything that must last. Restraint matters because acting too early is how weak foundations are made. When you rush, you don't build on truth, you build on assumptions. You mistake motion for progress and urgency for purpose. Structures built this way look impressive at first, but pressure reveals everything. This is the project that collapses halfway through, the business that cannot adapt, the skill that never deepens, because the fundamentals were skipped. Patience is the ability to hold back, not out of fear, but out of control. It is the confidence to say, not yet. The strength to resist proving progress prematurely. Because the longer you wait with intention, the clearer the vision becomes, and the more decisive your first move will be. Restraint is not weakness, it is authority. And make no mistake, this stillness is not empty. While nothing appears to be happening, everything is. The architect studies the land, the slope, the soil, the forces that cannot be seen at a glance. They measure twice, not from doubt, but from respect for the cost of error. This is where the real work happens. Observation sharpens judgment. Preparation eliminates guesswork. Mistakes are solved here before they exist. The structure is built first in the mind, tested against reality in silence, long before the ground is broken. So when action finally comes, it is not frantic, it is precise. One deliberate move, instead of 100 corrections. Now look at the empty fields in your own life, the new project, the skill you want to master, the direction you feel pressured to rush into. Ask yourself this: are you moving because it's time, or because you're uncomfortable waiting? Patience is not delay, it is design. Anyone can rush, anyone can make noise, but it takes discipline to wait, and strength to stand still long enough to see clearly. Because what is built slowly, deliberately, and with patience is what stands when everything else collapses. This is the architect's first principle.